And this is where the rubber meets the road, maybe for one of these two superstars. Of course, Tavion Heights looking to continue to build his resume, stockpile some wins here in NXT. Byron, the last time we saw Dante Chen, he picked up a win and wants to keep that momentum rolling again here on Level Up.
We've seen the story of Dante Chen here on Level Up. He's the guy who loves new challenges. A lot of the younger superstars who are trying to cut their teeth, they want to test their mettle against Dante Chen. He steps up to the front of the line and says, let's go, let's see what you got. And this is another opportunity to prove that maybe a guy like Tavion Heights isn't quite on Dante Chen's level yet.
Typically that first major test for some of the newer NXT superstars, as Byron, of course, the ground game of Tavion Heights, that amateur wrestling background, going to look to exploit that tonight here against Dante Chen.
Look, you think of, former Olympians that we've had here in WWE. Obviously, the most credible one, we can talk about Kurt Angle, Olympic gold medalist. You think about the Chad Gables of the world that on day one when they entered the mix, you just knew there was something special there. And a lot of people are saying similar things about Tavion Heights.
And that would certainly be a great path to follow, whether it's Chad Gable or, of course, the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. Certainly superstars that have had a lot of success here in the WWE and would be great paths for Tavion Heights to follow. And again, Byron, we saw his debut several months back towards the end of 2022. What sort of adjustments do you feel like Tavion Heights needs to make as he continues to progress here in NXT?
Look, if anything, Tavion Heights might just want to spend more time maybe studying some of his opponent's tendencies, figuring out new ways to attack. But again, you can do some things physically that just others can't. Oh my, if you're Tavion Heights.
Nice counter wrestling there by Dante Chen. Of course, Chen, a veteran here on the NXT brand, looking to stay one step ahead.
Chen hit that cross body, but you see him favoring his ribs in the process. You gotta wonder if that'll have some sort of impact as this match goes on.
And I don't know if going for that single leg pickup's a smart move here against the former Olympian in Tavion Heights.
This is right in the wheelhouse to your point. Ooh, of Tavion Heights.
And notice, Byron, Dante Chen not letting go of that left leg.
Very smart. It speaks to the veteranism, if you will, of Dante Chen. Always keep a hold of your opponent. And what that does is that hampers your opponent's ability to execute all the maneuvers that they hope to execute.
Heights trying to utilize some leverage right here. Interesting scenario for Dante Chen to be in as these two going back and forth here in an opening contest.
I'm sure Dante Chen has developed some semblance of familiarity for what kind of tendencies Tavion Heights might have inside that ring. And this is what we've come to learn from Dante Chen. His resilience, his ability to absorb a lot of punishment and then dish it back out to you.
That savvy veteran putting Tavion Heights in prime position right now, and Dante Chen starting to feel it, Byron.